Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading to the sign of Taurus. I would like to mention though that it is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody, so it's important to really just take whatever resonates with you and just leave the rest of it aside. If you feel as though it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't make sense, then most likely it was just not meant for you, and that's okay. It's a general reading. If, however, you would like to have a personal reading, you're in search of guidance, you're in search of answers in your life, maybe somebody's giving you the cold shoulder, maybe someone's not talking, maybe you feel as though they lied, but you don't really have any proof. If you would like to have a reading, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it'll be my great pleasure to send you the different type of readings so I can find those answers that you are seeking for you. So that being said, let's begin the reading here. This reading, as I said, is for the sign of Taurus. It's a little bit of a different reading than what I usually do. This reading is entitled Work Your Magic, okay? Work your own magic. So what I want you to do is I'm going to turn these cards over, and there's a lot about you, okay? How you are, what you can do into your love relationships also. But really, it's about loving yourself first so you can love somebody else, you know. As it says, as the saying says, you must love yourself before loving somebody else. So this is what we are all into. And at the same time, we're going to have some relationship advice within it also. So with no further ado, let's begin your work, your magic. I have an evil queen. I have a sword. I have a lioness. I have a, I'm not going to say this word. It's because, you know, YouTube's not going to like me. There you go. I have a library. I also have a feather. And I have a home ward. Okay, so we're going to begin with Evil Queen because this is, you know what? You deserve sugar and not some salt. So what has been going on into your life recently, into your love life? Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. The truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. Unfollow them and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. So you do not have to take anybody who is mistreating you within your life. So please do listen to the card if this is truly happening to you. Okay? Let's move on to the following, which is a sword, and this is make the change. So there's a big life change that you've been thinking of making for quite some time now. This is a sign that you need to trust your instincts and you need to take a leap. Whether you're thinking about cutting your hair or finding a job that is better suited for you, do the thing and do it with confidence, okay? Because you have the power for it. You have the sword. You have the abilities. You have the strength. You need to, as the reading says, work your magic, okay? Moving on to the lioness. So the lioness is you've earned all of your stripes. Naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring, okay? Now you've come incredibly far and you should be proud of the person that you have become right now today because of everything that you've learned and everything that you've been through. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain that you've had to endure into the past, but as proof that you can survive anything that is thrown at you. Okay, so you need to see it as a warrior's badge if you want, okay? You have been through so much that you are able to do so much more, and you need to accept yourself as you are and, you know, your body image as you are also. We're going to move over to the card that I'm not going to mention, which is all about stand up for yourself, okay? There is no better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake like a witch. Maybe you didn't give them something they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior, perhaps. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured, your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective, but this is not that kind of situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of your special fire. Okay? Let them know who you are and who they're dealing with. Let's put it that way. Let's go to the library, because at the library, you take control of your own narrative. Someone else is trying to call the shots in your life, and they think that they can waltz in and control your every move. And now I told you this right up here with the evil queen. Same thing. So they think that they can control your every move, and you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else the power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen, okay? Pick up that pen, write the story, cut the manipulation out. Let's go with the feather. Think before you judge, okay? Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze when you were younger? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. So step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. And our final card of Work Your Magic for you is all about the homeward. Take yourself out on a date. Slow down, and it's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. So, I'm going to do a quick recap. I have 2 times here somebody is manipulating you. You need to cut them out. You need to do something about it. You need to write your own story and not take anything that is going on over here that is of evil. You need to make a change into your life, something you've been wanting to do for a really, really long time that's going to make you feel good. Accept who you are physically, okay? You've gone through a lot of things. This is what you look like. Perfect. Accept it. That is who you are. Stand up for yourself at all times, okay? Think before you judge, and take yourself out on a date. Do yourself something good that you do really, really enjoy that you haven't done in a really long time. So that being said, this was your reading, my dear friends, Taurus, on Work Your Own Magic in Your Life. So I do hope that you enjoyed it. I do hope that you're going to apply it. If you do have any questions or you would like to have a reading, romancefulltarot@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for any following readings. Have a great day, and thank you so much for being there. I'll see you soon.